YouTube. Just want to give a shout out to Pro2 Forever. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong or, No, but anyway. Today I'm going to share with you my thoughts on the Xbox 360. Okay, well, since Microsoft have been making consoles, well, they've had two. I didn't like the Xbox, but I'm going to share with you my thoughts on the Xbox 360. Okay, there's a lot of things about the 360 that agitate me, and one of them is that there's the Red Ring of Death. I mean, like, how many game consoles just break like that, due to overheating? I mean, you don't see any like today consoles overheating except for the 360, and even like early gaming like Atari 2600 and Nintendo Entertainment System and Sega Master System and stuff like that, older stuff. Like I can leave my NES on for days, and it won't overheat. It won't break. Nothing will happen. But yet, at this day and age, with Microsoft's money and technology, it overheats. Okay. Secondly, they know about the Red Ring of Death, but they haven't changed it. Well, for the exception of the Elite. They're kind of making money off of their downfall. The Red Ring of Death, it was a mistake at first, but now it's they know about it and they're making money off of it, and they didn't bother changing the interior design. Another thing is the 360 Elite. That really pisses me off, because instead of fixing the Xbox so it won't get the Red Ring of Death, they release another console that... Well, I shouldn't say another console, but they basically fixed it, but charged you nearly double the amount for a console that won't break, which is kind of stupid. Another thing is that Microsoft is a giant money sucker. Even with all the money they have, they still I don't know, all that stuff I've been saying, a lot of it just kind of sucks the money out of you. Another thing is the online play, it costs money compared to Nintendo, which is free, although they don't have very good online play, but it's still free. And the PlayStation 3, it has good online play, but it's free. The PS2, it was free. The Dreamcast, that was free. Another thing is that the console itself is very fragile. If it drops from nearly any height, it will break. Compared to a GameCube, which you can drop off your house and it'll still work. And the PlayStation 3, that's very durable as well. Another thing is the disc tray. I might have I'm sorry. I might have mentioned it. I can't really remember. But the disc tray, I hate it. It's awful. PlayStation 2, it had a relatively similar disc tray. However, if you changed the angle of the PlayStation 2, if you stood it up while you were playing a game, it wouldn't scratch the disc. However, Microsoft, on their Xbox 360, they couldn't even put in a decent disc tray. Like Nintendo, they have an excellent disc tray kind of thing, like where it kind of just sucks your disc in and locks it in place. Um, as with Sony and their PlayStation 3. Um, anyway, that's another money sucker because when you tilt your console or if it falls over, the game will get scratched and it will be unplayable, so you'll have to go and buy another copy, or if it falls over, it could quite possibly break. Another thing is that you need to buy the HD DVD player add-on, like PlayStation 2. I don't know if that's a good example, but I'll use it anyway. Like Sony, like their PlayStation 1, it had built-in CD player, which was pretty cool for the time, but they didn't make like an add-on. It was built in, it was free. Like the PS2, it had built-in CD and DVD, and they didn't cost you extra for anything, which was nice. And the PS3 has built-in Blu-ray. Like Blu-ray is superior to HD, but yet Sony just throws it in compared to Microsoft, which charge you for it. Another thing that annoys me about Microsoft's 360 is the arcade, Xbox 360 arcade, doesn't include a hard drive. Like, if you're like a big gamer, and you own an arcade, like, a hard drive is going to be necessary. It's going to be mandatory. Because you're going to be downloading, like, map packs and other content like that, and, like, demos, but how much stuff can you fit onto, like, memory cards? Well, unless you have a lot of memory cards, not enough. Another thing is that, like, 99% of downloadable content costs money. Like, I don't know, PlayStation 3, they, like, a lot of their, like, backgrounds and stuff are free, but not Microsoft. They charge you. Another thing is achievements and gamer score. That's the final thing I'm gonna talk about today that agitates me. See, with gaming, it's like you play a game, it's fun, you like it, like, but you buy the game because it's fun, because you enjoy playing it. However, a lot of games now, such as Avatar and like Bionicles or whatever, those games are mainly being purchased solely for gamer score and achievements. I mean, I don't mind competition, but when, like, achievements mean enough to buy games, I don't know, it's just, like, weird. Actually, I'm gonna say one more thing. With live, it's like, it costs money, yeah, like, that annoys me, but the thing that really gets me is how the majority of people, like with Call of Duty and like Halo and stuff, they don't even play through the campaign. They buy it strictly for online play. Like, I mean, that's not bad, because I mean, really, I only played Call of Duty's campaign. Well, I wanted to see what it was like, and, for some achievements. But, like, with online, it's like people are buying games solely for online, when it was originally, kind of like, an extra bonus feature. Now it's kind of taking over current gaming. Thanks for listening, and have a good one, I guess.